Back in 1999, there was a documentary. It was called Black Tar Heroin, The Dark End of the Street. It followed 5 different users, including a woman by the name of Tracy Helton. She started the film with the best of intentions.
I want to have kids, and I can't have kids on drugs, and I don't want to have kids on drugs, and I don't want to get pregnant on drugs, and I've never been pregnant, and I don't want to have a baby on drugs at all.
But about 40 minutes into the documentary, Tracy is shooting up, and Tracy Helton joins me live. Tracy, you have 3 kids. You have earned a master's degree. At the end of this month, you will be 16 years heroin-free, so congratulations to you and welcome.
Thanks. Thanks for having me.
So with the story with Philip Seymour Hoffman, reportedly, he was 23 years sober when he slipped back into it. In your nearly 16 years recovering, did you ever have a moment or moments when you were tempted?
Oh, multiple moments. I think that that's the common experience that is not talked about much in recovery, is that when a person stops using drugs, there's the stopping drugs and the staying stopped. And I think one is relatively easy, detoxing from drugs, but staying off drugs can be difficult, especially when you have stressors in your life. And a person like Philip Seymour Hoffman would have had incredible stressors in his life, especially since he was so open about his addiction.
Can you describe that pull to temptation, what that feels like?
I think that you get to a point where using heroin becomes a viable option again, where your emotions are overwhelming you and there's not a lot of support because there's so much stigma, particularly around being a heroin addict, and you make that decision in a vacuum where you're by yourself, and then suddenly you find yourself making these poor choices. And in his case, using alone is the worst thing he could have possibly done, because there was no one to save his life. There was no one to administer naloxone. There was no one there to talk him out of it or even support him before he made his decision.
I want to get to the notion, you brought up that drug of safe injection sites, but I'm just curious with you, why heroin?
Well, I got my wisdom teeth pulled when I was 17 years old, and there was just something about heroin or opiates and then later heroin that just pulled me in. I was very self-conscious. I was very anxious as a child, and then when I started using opiates, I was addicted before I even realized what was wrong with me.
The solution, a lot of people say, okay, you kick the habit, but being real, explain to folks who don't understand what a safe injection site is, or having this drug in case you do overdose.
Well, safe injection sites and naloxone are 2 totally different things.
Okay.
In Vancouver and a few other places, there are places where addicts can go and inject their heroin and have a nurse and other health professionals present so they can be safe. Naloxone is an antidote to an opiate overdose that should be in everyone's hands, because it's not just heroin addicts that overdose. There's many people, grandmothers, people who are prescribed medications, accidentally overdose on their medications. And so naloxone has no other real purpose besides for bringing a person back for an overdose. And it's something that saves countless lives, but still it's not widely available.